How cute are these guys when they're sleeping? Oh, Ezra's cheeks. So cute. Hello people of the internet. I have some free time, so I thought I would film a cool like twins question and answer thing that I found. The babies are asleep right here, so they'll probably be squeaking a bit. I put some blue in my hair. Can you see it? It's not really like too bright, which is quite nice. And I'm just filming on my bed, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, this is 17 questions about twins, and I just thought it would be fun to answer. So, first question, are those twins? Yes, yes they are twins. There's two of them, two babies, twins, they're both boys. Cool. Question number 2, do twins run in your family? No. There are no twins on my side of the family, there are no twins on my husband's side of the family. When we did find out that we were expecting twins though, my grandma told me that she had cousins who were twins, but they died at birth. And so that would have been, my grandma is now 80, so a long time ago, when they didn't have the technology that they had today. So no twins in my family, these two are the first. Question number 3, did we plan them? No, I don't think anyone can plan for twins because it just happens. If you get twins, lucky you. We weren't even planning to have one baby just yet because Quinn was only 10 months old when we found out that we were pregnant, and then it turned out that it was twins. So nope, they definitely were not planned, but we are very glad that they are here now. Question number 4, why do they look the same, or why don't they look the same? So the type of twins that I have, Modai, they occur when the egg splits, generally between 4 to 8 days after being conceived. So depending on when the egg splits determines how much the twins will look the same or not look the same. We're quite lucky, we do see a few differences between them, so we can generally tell them apart, although sometimes I don't know who is who. So for example, if my husband or my mother-in-law are holding a twin and they're about to go put them in bed, they'll be like, who's this? And I'm like, I don't know. So when they are next to each other though, we can tell them apart, which is quite nice. But yeah, so that is why some twins look more similar than others, depending on when the eggs split and when they became twins. But yeah, generally they do look the same. So yeah, cool. Question number 5. You're done having kids now, right? For some reason, like, people assume that when you have twins, that's it, you're good. I think we probably are done having children now. I would really like one more. I'd really like 4 children, but I don't think my husband wants any more. So who knows, this could be the last, but we're quite happy with our family of 5 right now. It's pretty busy. Question number 6. Are your hands full? Not right now. I have 2 sleeping babies. I don't think it's as hard as I thought it would be. The newborn stage is probably the hardest when you're figuring out how to deal with 2 babies at the same time. But when you're in the moment, you just have to deal with it and you don't really know any different. So yeah, I guess it's not as hard as people think because you just deal with what you have to deal with. So no, my hands are not full. I'm doing fine, but thanks for asking. Question number 7, how do you tell them apart? Alright, well, since they were born, Ezra, who is the youngest, is actually the bigger twin, so there's a little bit of a size difference, although they are catching up now. So when they were born, they were about 400 grams apart in weight. I think now they're only about 300 grams, if that, so Micah is a little bit smaller. but generally by their faces. So Micah has a more rounder face, and generally looks a bit smaller. Ezra has my genes. He's got quite a big double chin and is quite chubby down this half of his face, so he looks a bit bigger in that way. And I think Ezra is actually a bit more tanned in his skin colour as well. When they're next to each other, Ezra looks a bit darker. So yes, that is how we tell them apart. Question number 8. Is there a good twin and a bad twin? It's a bit hard to tell at the moment, they're still pretty small. Don't think there's a good twin and a bad twin, but they're definitely, I think, going to have different personalities, which, I mean, every baby is different anyway. When they were in my tummy, Micah was a lot more calm. He was sitting down the bottom and he didn't like move around as much, whereas Ezra was on the right to the top a bit more, and he was like always kicking, moving quite a lot, would do flips, and so I thought it would be interesting to see if they were similar once they were born. Ezra is a bit louder and a bit more like outgoing. I think he's a bit more alert and likes to know what's going on, whereas I do feel like Micah is a bit more chill. So it's quite cool like seeing their different personalities develop as they get older as well. So yeah. Question number 9. Did you have them naturally? Yes. That's another assumption about twins, is that they only, or like any multiples, they only happen by IVF, but not true. We were very lucky to conceive them naturally. It is more common for people over 40 and people younger than 25 to conceive twins. I was 24 when I found out I was pregnant with twins. I don't know why that is, but just higher chance of multiples if you're younger or older. Yes. Cool. Next question. Question number 10 is, do you have a favourite? No. Micah is my favourite Micah and Ezra is my favourite Ezra, because I don't know anyone else with those names. I don't know, is it normal for people to have a favourite child? I think it is. We always say that my parents, their favourite child is my sister because she's the youngest, and I feel like the youngest is always the favourite. I don't know. But no, we don't have a favourite. I think because they're both going to be quite different. The favourite is the one who's sleeping. They generally sleep at the same time, but sometimes they don't, so favourite child is the one who sleeps the best. And that changes all the time. Question number 11. Ooh, how much weight did you gain? I don't actually think I kept track of it this pregnancy, but I think I gained around the same amount that I did with Quinn, which is interesting. So I think I put on maybe 13, 14 kgs, which isn't too bad for twins. And then I lost it all so quickly this time around. I don't know if it was because the twins were in NICU for a month, and so I was expressing milk 3 hourly, and I think that helped me lose a lot of the weight. So I was really lucky. Within a couple of weeks I was fitting back into my size 10 jeans, so very lucky with my weight gain and weight loss. Doesn't happen for everyone. So yeah, that's that little story. I think this is question number 12. Are they identical or fraternal? If you haven't guessed by now, and talking about similarities and differences, they are identical twins. And the main way to tell the difference between identical or fraternal twins, sorry, that is stirring over there. Identical twins share a placenta and the egg splits. They share the same DNA and everything. Fraternal twins are different. They have their own placenta. Fraternal twins can be 2 boys, 2 girls, or a boy and a girl, whereas identical twins are generally the same gender. So yes, identical twins. 2 boys, they look the same, they're identical. Question number 13. Did you breastfeed? Yes, I do, and I'm so proud of myself. I was really lucky with Quinn. He was born 8 pound 2, and he was a big chunky baby, and I think feeding him, he fed like every hour for the first month of his life, and because he was such a chubby baby, he made me have really good milk supply. So I've been really lucky with these two that my milk supply has been really good again, and that I've been able to fully breastfeed both of them. So they're 3 months old. We are still exclusively breastfeeding. It is amazing. It's such a special bond to have with your baby, and I'm very blessed to be able to do it because not everyone can. So yes. Question number 14. What if you have twins again? Funny story. That's why my husband doesn't want any more children, because the chances of having twins again is 60%. So it is a possibility. I really wouldn't want twins again. I don't I don't want to have that many children. It would be quite scary, but you just deal with it. So yeah, I don't know. It is possible, but hopefully not. Question number 15. Are they developmentally behind? So interesting story. I talked about it a bit in our NICU video. Micah has a stage 3 IVH, so he most likely will have a few developmental delays, but you just don't know until they get older. Each baby is different anyway, so even though they're twins, they are their own person. They will probably develop at different paces. We don't know. At the moment, they're pretty much bang on to each other. Micah smiled first and Ezra smiled the day after him, so I'd say they're very close developmentally anyway. So yes. Question number 16. Which one is older? Doesn't matter who's older. My husband has just come home and now he's watching me, and he always laughs when I'm filming myself. Do you want to come say hi?
No.
Oh, okay. He doesn't. Question number 16. Which one is older? Micah is older by 17 minutes. I don't think it matters. There are some parents who choose not to tell people who's older because they don't want them to view them differently. I don't really think it makes a difference who's older or who's not. But yes, Micah is older by 17 minutes. Ezra is my youngest baby. Question number 17. Why do you dress them the same, or why don't you dress them the same? We mix it up a lot of the time. I had all the clothes left from when Quinn was a baby, so I didn't have any outfits that were matching, so they generally are dressed different. We do have a couple of matching outfits. Before the twins were born, I always said I didn't want to match them because I believe they are their own person, they're going to have their own personalities. But then once I got a couple of matching outfits, I just feel like it's so cute when they are matching, so we do a bit of both. It doesn't really bother me too much though if they're matching or not matching. It's just whatever clothes you put on them, or whatever clothes are clean and not waiting to be washed. So yeah, it doesn't really bother me. Last question, bonus question. I thought there were only 17 questions, but there's 18 questions. Oh no, sorry, that's not really a question. Only one pregnancy, you're so lucky. Actually, I kind of feel like it's a bit sad because you miss out on, like, yes, it's a blessing because you miss out on a pregnancy, but then also I feel like it's kind of sad because I missed out on a pregnancy, because each pregnancy is so different and it's such a special journey. So I feel kind of sad that I missed out on one pregnancy, but I mean, carrying twins was such a different experience, so very grateful that they are both here safely and everything that I got to experience with my twin pregnancy. And that is my sign to finish up because the babies are waking up. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that quick little video. Actually, I don't know how quick it's gonna be because I feel like I've been filming for ages. But that was fun for me, and if you have any more questions, please feel free to comment them below and I will answer them for you, because twins is a special thing. It doesn't happen to everyone and we are very blessed, and I'm very thankful to have them. But yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Who is waking up? Hi Ezra, you awake? Good morning. Good morning. Have you got a smile? Oh, that's not a pretty face, Micah. Hi. Hi, good morning. Hi Ezra, do you have a smile? Oh wow, there it is. There's your smile. You're so cute. Oh, are you ready for a feed? See, that's what I mean by the fact that he is so much chubbier. Hey, yeah, you got some nice cheeks on you, boy. Although Micah does have a double chin as well. Sorry guys, you get that from me. Hey! Such a cute smile.